Afternoon. Welcome back to PWT Relied News with your host, Moosey, along. And today on Moosey's Monday Tips, I'm going to provide y'all with some tips to stay cool, not just on the outside, but in the inside too, because you have that grid of hours being exposed after not being fixed or properly looked after for the last millennia or so. So you never know when you're going to have a rolling blackout, and you might as well learn how to take care of yourself without all our little civilized goodies. So, temperatures are rising across the country, especially in Pennsylvania. It's going up to 102 and 103 Tuesday and Wednesday. Hold on to your hat, because you're going to be needing them. And whether you're working or gardening or driving or just trying to sleep, staying cool is more than comfort. It's your health, especially those who have health problems to begin with. So let's break it down into simple steps, smart, everyday cooling strategies that can get you hopping, not mad, but knowing how to hop and keep yourself cool at the same time. Keep your home cool without overworking the AC. Cross breeze, open those windows and open the sides of your home. And before you tell me, Moosey, you can't do that, I grew up in the 50s in the Northeast, and we didn't have air conditioning until I graduated from high school. And trust me, partners, if I can do it, y'all can do it too. End of that. Curtain shade. Block direct sunlight during peak hours. I'll do it here in my own barn. I close the first set of curtains, which are called sheer, and then as it starts climbing past the 80s, I shut the regular curtains as well. I leave just enough light to come on through so I don't have to turn on the lights. Otherwise, it gets heated up anyway, you're saying. Fan trick. Place a bowl of ice, drop the R, in front of a fan for instant chill. Use your fan strategically. Ceiling fans should spin counterclockwise in summer to push cool air down. If you don't have an AC, create a cool zone in one room using fans and closed doors. 2. Cool your body, not just the room. Hydration. Drink water every hour. Doesn't have to be a really tall glass, just enough to keep your body hydrated and all your muscles and everything, what they say, flexible. Yeah. Cooling towels. Damp cloths on wrists, neck, and elbows. Wear light clothing. Loose, breathable fabrics. Now's not the time to wear black, folks. Bathing suit will do just fine if you have to. Your body cools fastest through pulse point. A cold washcloth on the back of your neck can drop your temperature quick. Avoid heavy lotions. They trap heat. 3. Stay cool outdoors without losing your day. Shade strategy. Move activities to early morning or late evening. Portable fans, battery power fans for gardening or vents. And in fact, they have one that you can put water in it and the fan goes around. I'll put one on tonight to give you an idea. My grandkids just love playing with that. Hydration packs. Carry water if you're walking or hiking. Definitely need it. If worse comes to worse, pick up a stone, brush it off real, maybe splash a little water on it if you have some, put it in your mouth. You'll be surprised how it keeps your mouth hydrated inside. If you're outside for long periods, take breaks every 20 minutes. Heat exhaustion sneaks up on people, especially older adults and kids. Eat and drink for cooling. High water foods, watermelon, cucumber, citrus. Avoid heavy meals. Digestion raises body temperature. Iced herbal tea cools without caffeine's heat effect. Cold foods help regulate temperature. Heavy meals make your body work harder and hotter. And then for sleeping at night, cool bedding, cotton sheets, no synthetics, frozen water bottle. Place one near your feet. Lower the lights, because lights add heat. Dim early, and so does your laptops and your CPU. It all pulls off heat. That's why you need a fan cooling it off if somebody's standing there fanning it. Something you should think about. Your bedroom should be the coolest room in the house. If you can't cool the whole home, cool your sleeping space. My final tip is summer heat is not just uncomfortable, it's dangerous. Stay hydrated, stay shaded, and stay smart. Cooling is a strategy, not a luxury. That's tonight's weekly tips. Stay cool out there. Stay informed. Keep awake. Stay alert. Make some ice cubes if you can. Put some ice cubes into a glass of water and just sip it slowly. You don't have to gulp it down. It's not like you're going through the Sahara, which incidentally means desert. So when you say Sahara Desert, you're saying desert. And you're not going through Dead Man's Valley out towards California either. There are ways of doing things. And one of them is if you don't have to run, don't. And sometimes even in the shade, it's not that cool. They have all those bodies in there. Bodies give off heat, folks. Well, that's it for today, but I'll have some more things for you tonight around 6ish. So stay tuned. Have a good one. And remember, it's going to be a long, hot summer with some really unusual activity. So keep your eye out on what people are saying, especially the weather folk, because they know what's coming better than you do. See you later, Gators.